Okay, well, here we are on lesson 4. We're going to be learning 3 new letters today, M, N, and H. But before we go learn these new letters, I want you to practice the letters from the last few times. I need you to write 3 C's, 3 A's, 3 D's, 3 G's, and 3 O's. And then I want you to write these words 2 times each on this paper. So while you're working on that, I'll work on it also. And then if you get finished, please pause this until it's time to do the M letter. So go ahead and start. Make sure you write your name at the top. There's my name. Alright, so I'm going to practice my C's. It's up and over and make a C. Up and over, make a C. Up and over, make a C. You can pause this at any time to practice. If you need more space to do it, I'll try to copy some more paper just in case. Alright, I'm going to work on my A's. Up and over, A. Up and over, A, monkey tail. Up and over, A, monkey tail. Then D, it's just like an A, except it has a tall stick. So up and over, D, monkey tail. Up and over, D, monkey tail. Up and over, D, monkey tail. Then my G, up and over, just like an A, except then go down, touch, and backwards loop. Up and over, like an A, and drop down and make a loop. Up and over, make a circle like an A, drop down, and loop. Then O. Up and over, monkey tail off the top. Up and over, monkey tail off the back. Make sure that you are going far enough over that you don't have to make your monkey tail go backwards. So it's up and over, almost like a C. Then make an O, and your monkey tail goes off the side of that O. Alright, now I'm going to come up here and write these words. They are so you can trace over them if you need to. You don't have to, but it's good practice. So then write cat right here. Don't lift up your pencil on your words. C-A-T. Go back and cross your T. Then we have tail. T-A-I-L. And I go back and dot the I and cross the T. T-A-I-L. Dot and cross. Dog. D-O. And that monkey tail goes over and curves down to make the top of the G. It's like the G is hanging on to the top of the O. That's really kind of hard to do. So trace over this D-O-G if you didn't get it the last time. D-O, monkey tail over and make the top of the G, then the circle, and then the loop. And you can trace over this as many times as you need to help you learn how to do that off the top of the O, because it's a little bit hard. And I'll write it one more time over here. D-O-G. And then log, we're going to practice that O-G again. So L-O-G. L-O trouble with this OG thing, please ask Miss Loggett to help you. Now we're going to do an O to an L, and notice how it goes off the top of the O and goes up to the top and creates the loop. So trace over sold, S O L D, S O L D, S O L D. All right, if you need to pause to catch up, go ahead and do that. When you're ready and finished with all of this work on the top, then turn the tape back on. Okay, we're ready for M. M is a bunch of humps, and you'll notice that it starts at the bottom just like always, and this first hump up is just like we did on the O and the G and the D and the A and the C. It's just the same hump up, and then you just make an M and add a monkey tail. So you have the scoop up, then an M, and then monkey tail. Scoop up, hump, hump, hump. Scoop up, and then an M. Ooh, I would like to have some M&Ms right about now, wouldn't you? So scoop up and over, and then make an M. Up and over, M. Up and over, M. There should be 1, 2, 3 humps on your M. Up and over, 1, 2, 3, monkey tail. All right. Hopefully those look good. Circle your best one that you think's the best. Then try writing this word mad. Mad. And you can trace over it if you want to help. M A D. And then write it on these two lines. Scoop up and over. M A D. Scoop up and over, M A D. See, it's pretty simple once you get started with it. Then we'll write slam one time over here. That's kind of a bigger word. I hope you remember how to make the S. It's like a sailboat. Upward stroke, almost straight down, curve back to that line, monkey tail. Create your L off of that monkey tail, then create an A, and then an M. Hump, hump, hump. See? It's got 3 humps on it. Okay, I'll stop there for you to catch up. Go ahead and pause if you need to. Alright, let's try an N. An N is just 2 humps, really. It's the same upward stroke like we did before, like we make all those other letters, but then you make an N off of that. So it's a scoop up and over, N. Scoop up and over, N. Or you can think of it as 2 humps. So up, hump, hump. Up, hump, hump. Up, hump, hump. Scoop up and over, N. 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 You should have at least 6 N's and 6 M's up at the top. Now for the N, we're going to write the word no. You can trace over it if it's helpful. N, O. And then write it over here. Scoop up and over. 1, 2, and then make your O. Scoop up and over, 1, 2, and then make your O. Then we'll practice man, and it's got an M and an N, so make sure you're making the right amount of humps for each of those. So let's try man. N, A, N. And I made another blank for you to write it again. So M is 3 humps, 1, 2, 3, A, and then 2 humps, 1, 2. Perfect. All right, you can pause it here. Now we're going to do H. H looks like an N, but you just go up and make a loop down and then 1 hump. So it's an upward stroke, just like you were going to make an L, but you come down and then you go straight back up that and make a hump. So it's just like we make an L, except you make a hump on it instead of the scoop. So we're going to make like an L, then go down, then go back up and just make 1 hump. Going to make like an L, go down, and make 1 hump. That's H. Go up like you're going to make an L, and then just add a hump with a monkey tail on it. Go up high, down, 1 hump, monkey tail. Make a row of these, as many as you can fit on there neatly. It's like you're making an L, and then 1 hump, the monkey tail on it. Make like an L, and then you make it into an H. All the way up, loop, 1 hump, loop, 1 hump, monkey tail. Awesome. Maybe go back and find the one you think is the best and circle it of the H. I forgot to do one of the N. I like that one. Now let's write a couple of H words. This one is hug. So we're going to make an H and a U and a G. Hug. Write it again. H, U, G. Then we'll write hide. The H. Sorry, I didn't put those lines there, but they'll be on your paper. H, I, D, E. Did you forget how to make an E? We haven't made one in a while. So H, I, D, E. Good job. Alright, and then we have some more words down here to write. Grandma, hold, melt, and cold. And that'll give us some really good practice of hooking those O's onto another letter, the L, like that. So, write those words. You can follow along with me if you want to. I'll keep going. Maybe we'll get this page finished. G, R, A, N is 2 humps, D, and then a 3 hump N, 1, 2, 3, and then an A, grandma. And do that again. G, R, A, N, D, N, A. And hold. H, O, and then the L comes off that O. It's a little bit hard, but you can do it. Hold. H, O, D. Then we have melt, M, 3 humps, E, L, T. Don't forget to cross your T. N, E, L, T. And then the last word, cold. C, O, L, D, C, O, L, D. All right. When you're finished, put this in your class folder. And if you are finishing this from another class time, you can get the next paper. It'll have lesson 5 on it. All right, thank you. Have a great day.